Tassa Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Most are the same with the saddhivihārikavattakathā and ubhijayakattha. The little different from it, saddhivihāriko situation if a little different for the student if at the time the teacher should be do some duty, should be done some duty, and when the student is okay, at the time also some duty I need to do. Those many types of the duty are the teaching and explanation and giving the admonishment. Those are the normal situation. And a little more situation exactly the when the student is sick at the time, the preceptor need to do some extension duty. Normal time is okay. Yeah, in the original Pāḷi they also mentioned Saji Ubhijayasa Paṭo. Without possessing the bow and 3 road, nobody can become the monk. Here, Saji Ubhijayasa Paṭo Patami, here in the commentary already explained the Atirika. If the preceptor has the extra bow or extra rope, he can share to his student, and even though the preceptor does not have the extra bow or extra rope, he can find the correct way to get those types of the bow and rope for his student. These are the duty of the preceptor normally, and when the students have some extension duty also. Here, Saji saddhivihāriko Gamang Pavisitu Gamo Hosi Nivasanan Dadavan Pati Nivasanan Patigahi Davan Kaya Badanan Dadavan Sagunan Katawa Singadiyo Dadaba Dawai Dawa Pato Sodago Dadabo. Here doesn't mention saddhivihārika is normal. At the time also the preceptor need to do like it. His student also when the teacher would like to go to the village, he also need to do like this. But here a little extension is when the preceptor go to the village, the student must follow as a student. But here, the preceptor doesn't need to follow his student as a preceptor, but he need to wait or he need to pay attention. Here is the Ittavata Nivutte Sati. Asanam Pinyavitava. Padoragam Pinyavi Pada Bitan, Pada Catholicam, Ubaniya Kibitava. The preceptor must be know when the student will come back. After leaving out his student to the village, he cannot stay freely without carelessly. He cannot stay like this. He must be noted his student will come back when. This is just pay attention. After this pay attention, he need to prepare some other tea as a student. Yeah, a little different. Ittavata Nivutte Sati. He will attempt so far. This is a little different with the Ubhijayakattha. For the Upajjaya Gatha, the village is near. At the time, student can fetch early, but village is a little far. Enter to the middle way or middle of the way. The student must come back together with the head preceptor. After that, he can go fast to the monastery to do the same duty after reaching to his teacher on the monastery. This is the a little difference. The other are the same. When the preceptor is lazy or not satisfied, stay to the monastery. At that time, the student should be do the same duty also. When the teacher is, when the student is laziness, by stay the monastery at the time also, that preceptor need to do to remove this laziness. Or these say, just a little different here is the Ittavata Nivatasati. Okay, let's go to the origin and commentary. Upajjayena saddhivihārikami samavuttanaya. Samavuttanaya. They should be well conducted to the student by the preceptor. In the original Pāḷi text, Singhahetabo, Anogahetabo. Singhahetabo also support or have, Anogahetabo also support or have. But in some Sutta mentions Singha. Concerning with the Singha, we have already learned the 4 types of the Singha. 4 types of Singha means the first one is the dana. We need to give the some property or some admonishments. This is the dana. When we make it, when we give the instruction or admonishment, and when we share our some property, at the time we need to speak as a sit walk. Piya vijja. The second one is the piya vijja. The third one is the attahita. We need to do for his welfare, whatever, in a righteous way. And samanatata, the last one or fourth one is the samanatata. We need to do similar to us. We cannot disintegrate somewhere by doing these four. This is called the Singahitava. Anogahitava means the what we need to know. Anogahitava means the, according to the here, doesn't mention. Singahitava and Anogahitava as is slowly here uses. Here Singahitava also Odisadi. Odisadi Hesa Singahoja Anogahoja Kadabo. Sam Sutta already mentioned in the Singhami 4 types of the Singha. Here Singhami the here mentioned Odisa, Pribhochana, Awada, and Anusasani. Therefore, here, according to this commentary explanation, Singha and Anogaha is the same.
Hi, Bhante.
Yes.
Can I have a question about the word saddhivihārikami?
Yes, saddhivihārikami.
Is it saddhivihārikami? Is that Sandy there, Bhante?
Not the Sandy. Here the case Andy.
He.
Me is the Samay, it changed into me. Samay. Or you want to separate as a euphonics, the saddhivihārika he, right?
That's what I'm thinking. So you mean here this is the locative case?
Yes, locative case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Locative case. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bhante,
Yes.
what is locative case? Now we are learning the saddhivihārika chapter. But if you say in the saddhivihārika, how?
Okay, this is the original Pāḷi. Okay, let's go to the original Pāḷi again.
It's about the student. So it's just the the right conduct in the student.
Oh, I thought it's in that chapter.
No. Here. That this is the quotation. Ubejayena Bhikkhave saddhivihārikami samāvaggapāḷi. This sentence makes it as a quotation. Quotation here in the original Pāḷi. Ubejayena is the instrument. Saddhivihārikami is the located. Samāvaggapāḷi. This original Pāļi text in change a little in the commentary here. Ubejayena saddhivihārikami samāvaddana yan. Here vaddana ayan. Here is the yan. Yan is the located. Because of the vaddana is the feminine gender, here samay change into yan. This is the previous are the quotation. In the explanation of the Ubejayena saddhivihārika samāvaddana. That means here is the commentary is there. Not that we cannot translate it, these are the. Here translation is in the original Pāļi text. Ubejayena Bhikkhave saddhivihārikami samāvaggapāḷi. Yeah, saddhivihārikami is the located. Okay. The preceptor should do the helpfulness and supported with the to the student. Here Haisa he asa. Odesa dihi. With the recitation and or teaching and so on. By this explanation, Singha and Anugaha is the same. But when we had the Singha, many Sutta mention Singha is the 4 types of Singha: Dana, Piya, Vajja, Attahita, and Atta Samanatata. Tata Audi Soti Pāļi Vajana. Audi Samidi, the original Pāļi was. Pripochami, Pripochadi, Pāļi ya Atta Vanana. Pāļi ya Atta Vanana. Pripochana means the explanation of the original Pāļi text. Ovadoti. Ordaini, sorry, anotaini, Vatu Same, Idan Garohi, Idan Margaretati, Vajana. Ovara means the speech that is. Ovara means speech that. Idan Garohi. The goodie. Do the good deed. Here, Idan refer to the good. Because of the Karohi, we need to do the good deed. Idan Margarita don't do the bad deed. he should say like this, but when, especially imagine, anotani vuttu samay. Vuttus here is the event. The event or occasion is not yet happened. Before committing the same mistake, before doing the same mistake, he should admonish. Don't do it. Before doing the good deed, he should do it. Itangrahi, do it. Those types of admonishment is called, those types of speech is called the awada. Anotani, before happening the event, before happening the occasion or cause. Those types of speech is called the awada. Anusasani Otani Vuttu Samay. Anusasani also speech or admonishments. Do it and don't do it. But occasion it a little difference. After happening the event, don't do it and do it. Those types of speech is called the anusasani. Therefore, I have already said, awara means the admonishments. Before happening the any event. Anusasana means the admonishment. After happening the any event. Yeah, even mean the any mistake. Before happening the any mistake, before doing the any mistake, and after doing the any mistake, difference. Based on these explanation, but later explanation a little straight. A little straight meaning not that similar to the previous one. Apitya, otaniwa, anotaniwa, patama vachanam awado. According to that, here the second explanation, awada and anusasani is not on the occasion or times, based on the how they speak, how much, how many times they speak. The past speech is the awada, puna vajana anusani. If we speak again and again, repeat it again and again, those types of admonishment is called the anusasani. The first time admonishment is called the awada. Second, starting from the second to the second time, those types of admonishment is called the anusasani. Apitya, on the other hand, otaniwa, anotaniwa. When the event is happening or not, the first speech is called the awada, and speech again and again is called the anusasani. Here, explanation is not the same. The first explanation concerning with the awada and anusasani is based on the otani vuttu samay and anotani vuttu samay. The second explanation is Bhatamam vajana and puna vajana. Saji upijaya sa pato hoti ti. Saji tirika pato hoti. Saji upijaya sa pato hoti. Here upijaya diet doesn't explain anymore. There was Saji if the preceptor has the extra bow at the time when his student does not have the bow, he must share. Isivanayo sabata. This method should be used in all occasions. On all occasions, maybe concerning with the rope, upper road, lower road, double layer road. All situations should be do. If he has the extra, like lower road, he should share. in some Vinaya, one Sikkhapada, we have, when we lose our road among the 3 roads, if we lose the 1 road, we cannot ask for anything. For example, we lose our lower road, but we have the double upper road and double lower road. We have the 2 roads at the time. We cannot ask for any road. Because of we can use upper road as a lower road and double lower road as a use upper road. Therefore, we don't need any road. Therefore, we cannot ask for anything. But if we lose the 2 roads, suppose lower road and upper road, at the time we can ask the 1 road what we want. Ask for me the righteously, not the unrighteously. Pāḷi dhammikena. If we lose the 3 roads, we can add the 2. Therefore, for the student also, when he does not have the just losing the 1 road, he cannot ask his teacher. But if his teacher knows automatically, he can share it. This is the, according to the Vinaya, we need to follow also here. Prekharoti inyopi samana prekharo. Prekhara means the other requisites for the monk. Other requisites means we have a lot of things. I already for the student, for the monastery student, they need they need the book, pencil, and some property. They need it. According to the Buddha time, prekara with the 8 prekara, just 8 prekara. Nowadays it is not like this. Ida also ganama dhammikena nayena uppijja mana upaya pariyesana. If the preceptor does not have the extra bow or rod, he should make effort. Ida here also ganama making effort mean the pariyesana, searching the way which is happen on the righteous way, with the righteous way. Dhammikena nayena. Someone invite, oh man, if you need the same property, some requisites, you can ask for me. You can ask to me like this. At the time, he can ask. And also he can find out the same road on the road or on the channel ground also, does he also. In this way, he can make effort. Yeah, making effort means the pariyesana change. Ito paran danda katha dana adhin katawa ajamana kumbhiya udaka Saint-Jana Pariyosana Witten Kila Nasi wa saddhivihārikavattakathā Kataba. Witten Kila Nasi wa saddhivihārikavattakathā Kataba. The duty should be done to the student, sick student. When he is healthy, you don't need to, the priest that doesn't need to do. What types of duty? Danda katha dana adin katawa. Started from the giving the 2 parts priyosana, and head to the pouring the water to the water pitcher. Yeah, ito brand. Ito means the started from the prekara, from 8 requisite from other thing. Other duty must be done by the preceptor in the some extension. When the student is sick, he need to do. But giving the bow, giving the road, and any other requisite, those are the no exception. Whenever the student need it, he need to do like this. Anabirati upakasanadi pana agila nasabi katava mewa. Anabirati upakasanadi. Dispelling the unsatisfactoriness should be done to the healthy person also. When the student is not satisfied with the teaching or learning or some other thing, not satisfied or is not happy, at that time, the preceptor should be dispelled unhappiness of his student. This is the, even though he is the healthy person. Yeah, therefore, Akilanasa means the body's healthy, body, refer to the body sickness. Anabirati means the inner mind. Jivara Rajanti Nati. Ewan Rajayasiti Upijaya Do Upayan Sotawa Rajanti Na. Having heard the way from the preceptor, the student should be done like this. Sesa Buddha Nayina Nayiniwa Uditava. The remaining should be known with the way which is already set. This is the commentary. Sub-commentary is the doesn't explain any more concerning with the saddhivihārikavattakathā. Ya saddhivihārikavattakathā Utta Natha Yewa. Saddhivihārikavattakathā has the obvious meaning. Therefore, the sub-commentator doesn't explain the anymore. Okay, let's go to the original Pāḷi text again. Paṇāmitakathā. Speech of the dismission. When the student doesn't follow the duty of the Upijaya at the time, preceptor can dismiss his student. And here doesn't mention the Paṇāmitakathā. Paṇāmitakathā. Paṇāmitakathā also we have already studied later. Paṇāmitakathā means the some monk doesn't follow the some Vinaya rule. At the time, the group of the Sangha can dismiss those person. And here is not the group problem, just the personal case. Teacher and students' personal case. Therefore, does it use the Paṇāmitakathā. Here is similar to the Paṇāmitakathā. Tina Khopana Samayena Saddhivihārika Upijayesu Na Samāvadanti. Na Samāvadanti. At the time, the students do not conduct well to the preceptor. Yeah, you see plural saddhivihārika ubejayena ubejayesu. In previous saddhivihāriko ubejayami as a one by one. Therefore, okay, let's look at the previous explanation here. Saddhivihāri ubejayena saddhivihārikami samavaditava. Here is also singular, here is also singular. And here later explanation is not the singular plural. Therefore, by looking at the previous Ubejaya Gatha and Saddhivihārikavattakatha, by seeing this, some think about it. Oh, one teacher must be the one student. One Ubejaya must be the one Saddhivihārika. They think like that. But not like that. We can move in the previous event of the Venerable Sariputta and Venerable Mahāvagga. Venerable Sariputta also he have a lot of saddhivihārika because of he is the great preceptor. Therefore, many monks want to be there, want the Venerable Sariputta to be their preceptor. Therefore, they go to the Venerable Sariputta. Therefore, he need to accept the lot. And this is when we end. Sangha Piṭaka Gamma, Sangha Disesa. At the time also, and Venerable Devadatta pursues the same monk not to follow the instruction of the Blessed One and to follow his instruction. He talked a lot and he pursues. Therefore, some men believe. Therefore, they follow the instruction of the Venerable Devadatta and follow his place. Most of the monks at the time are the student of the Venerable Sariputta and Mahāvagga. By looking at this event, one preceptor can accept the many saddhivihārika. Another also Venerable Mahākassapa also. One time, two of his saddhivihārika stay together with the Venerable Mahākassapa. One saddhivihārika is so lazy, and one saddhivihārika is so energetic. And energetic person, he fulfills the many duty, but the lazy saddhivihārika, he doesn't do it, but he want to get the, how can I say in English? He want to get the any other benefit from the teacher, but with the Venerable Kassapa. Therefore, he went, oh teacher, I have already done those types of duty. If you want to take shower, let's go in. If you want the hot water, I have done already. But even he doesn't do anything. Other saddhivihārika do it. He do it like that. But whenever Mahākassapa, he doesn't know it. But one time, he does not agree with those lazy saddhivihārika. At the time, a little argue. Okay, I want to go there this way, but the lazy saddhivihārika, oh teacher, I want to go this way. Okay, don't go there. Let's follow. No, I will go there. They go this separate way, and then when they go and have going for ashram, many devotees ask this laziness student, oh, where's your teacher? And then he answered, oh, my teacher is sick. Therefore, he cannot come to go for ashram. Okay, at that time, a lot of devotees offer, oh, this is for your sick teacher, not for you. Okay, please offer it on behalf of us. Okay, he said it, but he doesn't offer his teacher. The day after or some day later, Venerable Kassapa go this way for ashram. At the time, many devotees ask, oh, Bhante, are you okay? At the time, oh no, I'm okay. What happened? He asked it, then he noticed. Therefore, knowing all appearance or situation. After that, Venerable Mahāvagga called his student, you should not stay together with me, you should leave out. Study from now on, I am not your preceptor, something like that. He despaired. This is called the paṇāmitakathā, because of the student doesn't do his duty well to his preceptor. At the time, the preceptor can dismiss. Therefore, by seeing those events, when preceptor can accept the many students. Okay, therefore, here I also use the plural because of the many preceptor and many students. But for the students, saddhivihārika must have the only one preceptor, not many. Okay. Saddhivihārika upejayesu na samavadanti. Students does not contest or does not protest to the preceptor's world. Yete bhikkhu apecha pe te ujjayanti khayanti vipajanti. When they see it or when they hear it or when they doubt it, they let down when those monks and they criticize. Ujjayanti khayanti vipajanti. Ujjayanti, we can translate it as a let down point. Khayanti, criticize. Vipajanti, spread it about. Or about me, they told other men, he has spread about me when the monk, if they find out the same fault of the monk, and they need to talk to the monk to mass, is it not allowed to talk about this to the bhikkhuni or layman? They cannot talk about it like that. They can talk each other. But for the bhikkhuni, when they find out the same mistake of the another bhikkhuni, they can talk about each other, and also they need to report to the monk also. After this, the monk reported to the Blessed One. But meant is they can talk about it each other, not to other person, other sect. Okay. Vipajanti means they need to talk about it each other. After that, they were reported to the Blessed One. Katanhi nama saddhivihārika upejayesu na samavadanti. Why and how do the students not protest to the preceptor world? Here I'm also not yet clear, but when they think about it, Gatahi nama as a question, they are talking like this, but they are not clear. They don't know the inner situation of the saddhivihārika. They do it, but they see this. They don't do well to their preceptor, but what is their attention? Why they do this? They cannot appreciate because of their mind ever associated with the great situation, right situation. But we are staying together as the same group. Why they don't do this like this? Why do it like this? They cannot appreciate it. Therefore, they use it katanhi nama. Attakhoti bhikkhu bhagavata etamatang aro jesang. At the time, those men reported to the Blessed One. Sityan Kira Bhikkhave Saddhivihārika Ubbejayesu Na Samma Vadanti. Is it true? O monk, is it true? The student don't do it, well, do it, don't do the precept, don't follow the instruction of the preceptor. And don't do the duty to the preceptor. Is it true? At the time, the Blessed One asked, Sityan Bhagavati. As here uses the Pāḷi many things. Here I have already said, when the first saddhivihārika didn't follow the duty to the preceptor, when some other men, some other good men see it and they talk about it each other, and then they report it to the Blessed One. Nothing changing. Exactly they talk about it. And exactly they report it. After reporting it, the Blessed One called those types of the saddhivihārika, and then the Blessed One used the chorus or accept what reported man or the monk. After calling it, the Blessed One Sityan Kira. And doesn't change it back away. Saddhivihārika Ubbejayesu Na Samma Vadanti same one. He asks the saddhivihārika. After that, the saddhivihārika answered it. Sityan Bhagava. The Blessed One, is it true? Here also I have said, by the key, we can appreciate or we can delight in the morality and concentration of the monk. Because of they have the strong morality, strong concentration. Therefore, their mind is so calm and so peace. Therefore, they can say the exactly and correct word exactly. Even though we had it the one sentence, we had it as a passive sentence, we can, if we want to say at the time, we speak it as an active sentence, we can use it the same. Just one sentence is okay. But if we study the 1 or 2 or 3 sentences, even though we learn by heart for exam, during the exam time, we cannot answer exactly. Because of we are like the morality and we are like the concentration in our mind. Therefore, we cannot use correctly. Therefore, if we see those types of repetition and those types of the repetition paragraph, we can appreciate or we can delight in the morality and concentration of those types of monk. At the time, by seeing or by reading those paragraphs, we can get a lot of percentage. Vigrahi Buddha Bhagava. The Blessed One blame to those men. Katahi Nama Bhikkhave Saddhivihārika Ubbejayesu Na Samma Vadanti Vigrahi having blames Dhamma Katankadawa, having made the righteous peace. Bhikkhu Amantesi, he dressed the monk. Na Bhikkhave Saddhivihārikena Ubbejayami Na Samma Vadanti. Na Bhikkhave Saddhivihārikena Ubbejayami Na Samma Vadanti. The previous we studied saddhivihārika ubbejayesu na samma vadanti. Here the saddhivihārikena ubbejayami na samma vadanti. The previous one is the plural sentence. Later, the Blessed One admonished the singular sentence. Why the Blessed One used as a singular sentence means those statement is the one as to separate the all situation, all teacher and all student. Therefore, the Blessed One used as a singular. Here, two negatives as if positive sense. Old means the student should be cont'ed to the preceptor. Okay, saddhivihārikena ubijayami. Here, na and na. If you see it, two na, we can translate it as a positive sense. Yona sama vitiya, whoever should not protect well, pati dokatasa. Those types of person had the wrongdoing, dokata, offense. Whoever, not exception. Niwan sama vatandi, after getting the dokata offense, they still do like it previous. After getting the admonishments and after committing the dokata offense, they are doing as a previous. At the time, Bhagavata itamata arosito. Monk reported to the blessed one, Anujanami Bhikkhave, Asama Vattana, Vattanta, paṇāmitakathā. Anujanami Bhikkhave, O man, I alarm to you, Asama Vattanta, paṇāmitakathā, to dismay the students who are not conduct well to the preceptor. He can dismay it. How he can dismay it me? Oh, leave out, go out, get out. Not like this. No, we should not say like the ruvash. Therefore, the blessed one is the exact word here. Evinja pana bhikkhave paṇāmitakathā. O men, should dismay like this. Paṇāmihi tantiwa. Paṇāmihi tantiwa. This is the one technique to display the student. Paṇāmihi tan. I dismay you. Paṇāmihi tantiwa. The second way is the Mājita patikkamitiwa. Mājita patikkamitiwa. Don't come back here. Don't come back here. Another time is the Niharati pata jivarantiwa. Bring back your bow and rod. Nahanteya upatthākotiwa. Nahanteya upatthākotiwa. Na ahanteya. I'm not to be the wait when by you. That means I'm not your preceptor. By saying this also, you can dismay. How can I see? Kayena viññāpiti, made to know, made to understand with the body, vācāya viññāpiti, made it understand with the speech. Kayena vācāya viññāpiti. Made this understand with body and speech. Paṇāmitakathā saddhivihārikavattakathā. The student is dismayed. Na kayena viññāpiti, na vācāya viññāpiti, na kayena vācāya viññāpiti. Does not make it understand with the body, speech, and body and speech. At the moment, na paṇāmitakathā hoti saddhivihārikavattakathā. This is not the dismay to the saddhivihārika. The teacher need to do with the speech and body to know the student. Oh, my preceptor dismay me. If he doesn't know like that, this is not the dismayment. Therefore, the preceptor need to do to know the student with the body or speech or with two ways. By doing this, the student, if he know or if he understand, this is the paṇāmitakathā. Okay, let's start here by reciting Buddha's.
Sorry, Bhante.
Yes.
In that one sentence, neva samma vatanti in the previous paragraph.
Neva samma.
Yeah. So actually, before that sentence, the Buddha said there will be dukkha offense, right?
Yes.
So after that, we say neva samma vatanti and bhagavato etamatang aro jesung. So neva samma vatanti, that means even the Buddha already said there is a dukkha offense, but they still didn't have the proper contact to the teacher. Neva samma vatanti.
Neva samma vatanti means the first time, even though the blessed one does not make any offense, not by doing improper way to the preceptor, he doesn't point out any offenses. But he knows after knowing the same student don't do the word to the preceptor, other than the blessed one point out if the student don't do this correctly or properly to the preceptor, they will get the dukkha offense. The blessed one point out first. At the time, some student afraid, oh, if we don't do properly to our preceptor, we get the offense. Therefore, they will do it properly. But some are not. Still, they are foolish manner. Therefore, they need to despair. Therefore, the blessed one point out again.
Because I found that they reported this to the blessed one. That's the way they reported.
Not that the other man reported. He didn't report.
Okay. Thank you, buddy.
Buddha sasana jira data Buddha sasana jira data Buddha sasana jira data Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Bhante.
Yeah. Yes.
See you, Bhante.
Yeah, see you.